everyone! Today I'm going to be doing an unboxing and review of the Mockingbird single stroller. I'm very excited. I'm 30 weeks pregnant as of yesterday. I have been waiting for this stroller for about a month. I have some friends and family who are waiting because I'm between the Mockingbird stroller and another stroller, and there's some things on my registry that are kind of waiting to be bought until I decide which stroller I want. So this is going to be a very true review because I haven't decided yet what stroller I'm going to go with. At the end of this, I think I'll make a pros and cons list to really officially decide which one I'm going to keep. So this right here is the Mockingbird single stroller. I believe we paid $325 plus shipping and tax. We waited about a month for it. Currently on the website, the wait time says 2 to 3 weeks. With everything going on with coronavirus, we waited about an extra week and a half for USPS to send it. Now they do also sell the single to double stroller, which would be awesome, except my husband and I aren't really planning on having 2 kids stroller age. It's not necessary for us. Plus the wait time for that one is 7 to 8 weeks. I barely have that much time. I found out about the Mockingbird stroller, I believe on Facebook or Instagram. One of them had ads. I think I was just shopping for strollers nonstop online. Internet algorithms are always listening to us, so they recommended this to me. The Mockingbird is kind of known for being the more affordable version of the UPPAbaby. So the reason it's more affordable, from what I've heard, is not because it's lower quality, but because it's direct to consumer shipping. So they're taking out that middleman. You can't buy this at buybuy BABY, you can't buy it at Walmart or Target or Amazon, anywhere else. You can only buy it from Mockingbird. Because of that, they are able to save money and offer it to the consumer cheaper. Let's hope that it's as good quality as I think it is. In this box is just the stroller and the toddler seat. A lot of the travel systems I looked at, including the other one that I'm between, come with the infant car seat. If I am going to keep this one, I'm going to need to buy the $30 infant car seat adapter and an infant car seat, flip them into the stroller. That's just something good to know going into it. If you really want a travel system and you want everything ready at the same time when you buy it, this isn't going to work for you. I love the way this one looks, and so I'm willing to try it out and see if I like it better than the travel system that we're looking at. They also offer a $100 bassinet, and that is a must for me. The travel system that we're looking at is the Graco Modes Nest DLX travel system, which comes with the infant car seat, the toddler seat, and the toddler seat changes into a bassinet. That is huge for me because I want to be able to walk around my neighborhood, have my son in a bassinet. I don't want to keep him in that infant car seat all the time. With this one, if I decide to keep it, I'm gonna have to put that $100 bassinet on my registry, hope someone gets it for me, and if not, I'll buy it myself. The bassinet is really nice. I just didn't order it yet because, like I said, I'm not sure if I'm going to end up keeping this stroller. I would have to really, really love the stroller on its own, and then I'm just gonna assume that the bassinet is of the same quality. We're going to find out a lot while we open it, but I just want to go over kind of what's important to me in a stroller. I mentioned the bassinet. That's huge for me. I do love travel systems. I love the idea of having the car seat already and you don't have to worry about buying one. This one doesn't come with that, so that's something to consider. A one-hand fold is so important to me, and it's really the main reason that I've considered another stroller. The Graco one that I like is kind of a tough fold. I've just tried so many strollers at this point that it is hard for me to not want the fold of this one with the style of this one and the bassinet of this one. I kind of want the perfect stroller. The Graco one, it's a two-hand fold. There's a button on either side of the handlebar. You push it down. It doesn't stand by itself unless the toddler seat is in it. If it's just the frame, it doesn't stand by itself, which just annoys me to no end. I've heard that this one is a one-hand fold and that it stands by itself. If that's true, that's going to be a huge check in the plus column for me. All right, I guess it's time to get unboxing. So here it is. It is assembled. First impressions, it's really nice. It's sleek, it's simple. I love the blue, and I'm happy my husband told me to get the blue. I love the black and the leather mix. There's really good storage space underneath, and my cats have actually been sleeping in it. It's really easy to push. Now, granted, I'm in my house with my wood floors. I am gonna take it outside and push it around the driveway and maybe a little down the street just to see, but I would be really surprised to find out that it wasn't smooth on all terrains. The handlebar is a big deal because, as you can see, I'm very tall. I'm 6 feet tall. My husband is 5'10", 5'10" and a half. So for both of us, it's a pretty big deal that the handlebar is adjustable, or if it's not adjustable, that it's really tall. This one, to change the handlebar setting, you just press this white button. There's one on the other side too. Push them at the same time and the handlebar drops, but it actually does go higher. It goes pretty much straight up and down. I can pretty much stop it anywhere down. There's a million settings. This footrest goes up and down, same thing. There's a white button on each side. I've never had a baby. I definitely have never had a toddler, but I can imagine it's very messy, right? You need to clean this thing out. There's a little zipper here on the side. That opens. I'm not sure how well you can see it. Maybe I should put it up like this. This comes down and you can flip it and just brush out any crumbs, any stroller. So that is really great. Down here in the storage space, I'll lift this up again so you can see. It kind of has this cover right here, but that actually comes off and lays down. We have the reflective coloring right here, and there's some on the back as well if you're walking in the evening with the baby, so cars will see you. Let's talk about this seat. We got the navy dark blue color. It also comes in black, pink, and a light baby blue. Handlebar here, again, has white buttons on the side, so you can take it right off, or you can just take one side off at a time. One thing I really liked about this stroller, when my husband was putting it together and I was sitting next to him, kind of helping, everything just clicks really easily, clicks right into place. I'm not good at this stuff. It's just nice that I don't have to, push and pull to figure these things out. This seat actually reclines. There's a little white handle right here. You just lift up on that and the seat goes down. It's not exactly 180 degrees. It's not completely flat. It's not a bassinet, but it's a good way for the baby to recline and be, snoozing away on a wall. On the canopy, it unzips right here. So there's some nice ventilation. And then also there's a peekaboo window here, so I can down and see him. The seats do change directions. So there's a white button here and a white button on the other side. Everything is just a white button on either side. So you just press the button, pick it up, and flip it back in. So easy. And it's not heavy at all. Like I said, a one-hand fold is important to me. It is the main reason we are here, and I didn't just automatically get that other Graco stroller. This is a good time to address what I see as a con, but is not really a huge one. It's not going to be the deal breaker to decide if I get this stroller or another one, but it's worth mentioning. The stroller cannot be folded with the toddler seat in unless the toddler seat is facing away from you. So if you're going to be using this seat as your infant seat, that's kind of annoying because I feel like I would probably have the baby facing me, and then I do have to flip this before I can fold it down. Now, how hard is that? It took me 5 extra seconds, right? But it's just something worth noting, and the other strollers all have the same thing. It has to be facing a certain way before you can fold it, so it's like I said, it's not the biggest deal breaker. So you're gonna push this button in with your thumb, and then the button in the front with your fingers. and fold down. So it's kind of it's a one hand at a time hold. As you can see, when I got lower, I switched to my left hand on the baby handlebar to just grab it and hold it together. Then you can put that flat. And this is the folded up size. So this is what's gonna fit in my car. Now I do wish that there was like some sort of handle here to pick it up. And at this point, I probably sound ridiculous, right? Like, just go design your own stroller. So if I want to pick it up, I'm just gonna grab it, I guess, right here. And it's 30 pounds. Here is the clip on the side. Just push out the clip. And that's it. And we're good to go. Hey everyone, so it's the end of the video and I realized that I never officially said which stroller I'm gonna keep, and I also never took this one outside, and so I'm just kind of walking in my driveway with it, which I guess will be a good indicator of how it's gonna be on the street. I'm trying to take it one-handed in between our cars and whatnot, which I know are not as narrow as, like, oh, we just went over the hose which are not as narrow as like shopping aisles, but still. We're gonna go through here. Hello. Onto the grass. Okay, so I will say one thing that kind of annoys me is how easily the canopy kind of reverts back to the second level of opening. As you can see, like, that's fully open, but if I even just like tap it a little, it jumps back, which I find really annoying. I don't know why. Like just now when I was going through the driveway, it was like popping. See, that's annoying. This is going to be a really quick summary because I realized that we were at the end of the video and I never actually said if I was keeping the stroller. After going back to Bye Bye Baby and opening up the Graco stroller, I've decided I'm going to keep the Mockingbird. It's been sitting in my living room open for like 2 weeks. I love the way it looks. I think it glides really well across indoor and outdoor ground. It maneuvers really well with one hand, especially with two hands, and the fold really gets me. I went to Bye Bye Baby and used the Graco one and I had my face mask on and I was by myself, and folding it open and close, I was like about to have a panic attack. It was so annoying and so hard for me. I don't know why, if I'm just like stroller inept or whatever, but I just could not get it. And this fold is just so much easier, and that alone is why I'm gonna keep it. So again, I hope I get some of the additions from my registry, like the bassinet and the stroller adapter, which will make it kind of that all-in-one I wanted. But really the canopy is like a big downside, and I'm gonna reach out to the company with a video of me using it and kind of ask, like, is this how it's supposed to happen? Is this supposed to fall so easily to the second level of extension? And if it's not, hopefully they'll send me a replacement one. So that's that. I'm gonna keep it. Please let me know in the comments if you have it and you love it, or I guess if you have it and you hate it. Eventually I will post an update video on what we think of it once we have the baby and we're using him in it. Hopefully it's we love it and not we made a huge mistake video. Let me know your thoughts or your questions, or if there's anything I didn't cover in the comments below. Thanks guys.